Hello and welcome to another Overlord lore video, and today we are going to take a look at that time when Narberal Gamma had almost destroyed and likely deep fried a nobleman. But before we are going to take a closer look at all of this, let me thank my Patreons for supporting this channel and for choosing today's topic. Furthermore, I say thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. Okay, with all of that said now, let's dive into the video and into a long time past, for this story has taken place in the 9th Overlord volume, at the eve of the battle of the now infamous Katz Plain. But before Einzelgon had unleashed his adorable pets, Narberal Gamma had almost unleashed her wrath, or should I say Narbe, the adventurer has. See, while the royal court made battle preparations at Irantel, one of the noblemen had the brilliant idea of violating the neutrality of the Adventurer Guild in order to recruit Momon and Narbe to the side of the kingdom. Now, this was a very delicate proposal at the best of times, for if the neutrality of the Adventurer Guild would be seriously compromised, then any other state would just kick them out of fear that they now have sworn allegiance to another nation and are therefore a great internal threat. After all, they are basically just armed mercenaries. But it was also foolish for another reason, for a single hero was worth more than 1,000 soldiers, and should the nobleman in question misbehave and anger not just one, but two of the greatest adventurers the Kingdom of Riestais had, then it would be quite the easy decision to denounce the actions of the nobleman and not to punish the adventurers. But our foolish little nobleman did not realize any of this, and thought of himself as above and beyond mere commoners, mere grubs and mercenaries. So once he entered the Adventurer Guild, where Narbe was currently staying, alone that is, for Momon was quite busy at this time, he thought that he would be greeted with the same respect that he was used to from his own mates, only to then realize that Narbe isn't the most polite of people, especially towards someone like him. And once he tried to take, and I have to phrase this carefully because this is YouTube, once the nobleman tried to take certain liberties, and Narbe then went also quite a bit rough on him. The next thing we know is that the nobleman had half his face smashed in by Narbe, and despite being healed quickly, the nobleman still complained about how much his face still hurts to Crown Prince Barbro before the oath attacked Karen, and in turn was just like the nobleman that accompanied him, dealt with by Lupus Regina Beta. Now the question you will all certainly have is, why did the nobleman even live after angering Narbe? And while we don't get a straight answer from the lore, considering that Narbe accidentally name-dropped Albedo, the battlemate likely vowed to herself to be far more restrained and not outright destroy a political figure in front of many witnesses. And this is probably as far as Narbe, or rather Narberal Gamma, is able to restrain herself in front of these maggots and insects. And with that said, I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to all of my Patreons for supporting this channel. Anyway, have a nice day, and I hope to see you all again soon on my next video.